Hi, this is Rajnikant Mishra. Today we are going to discuss the concept of spheres in a cone. Here we use the concepts of similarity, componendo and dividendo rule, and infinite GP series. But before that, let's take a quick view of previous lecture. There are two identical spheres are given. In the first sphere, a cylinder of largest volume is inscribed, and in second sphere, a cone of largest volume is inscribed. If the volume of cylinder is V1 and volume of cone is V2, then V1 ratio V2 is equal to 9√3 ratio 8. If you haven't seen this video, the link is given in the description box. Spheres in a cone. Here is a right circular cone of base radius is equal to 5 cm and apex angle LAM is equal to 60 degree. An infinite number of spheres are placed one above the other inside this right circular cone from bottom to this apex A, then find the sum of the volumes of all these spheres. For easy calculation, let's take these three spheres. Here D, C, B are the centers of the sphere. DE, CF and BG are the radius of the spheres. AL is the tangent of these spheres. As we know, the angle between radius and tangent is equal to 90 degree. So, angle DEA is equal to 90 degree. Angle CFA is equal to 90 degree. And BGA is equal to 90 degree. Length of radius DE is equal to R1, CF is equal to R2 and BG is equal to R3. Here this AH is the altitude on base. Draw FH parallel to AH and GI parallel to AH. Here this ED is equal to R1, FC is equal to R2. Here EH is equal to ED minus HD, HD is equal to FC, so EH is equal to R1 minus R2. Similarly, FI is equal to FC minus IC, IC is equal to GB, so FI is equal to R2 minus R3. If this apex angle LAM is equal to 2x degree, then LAH is equal to x degree, means half of LAM. Since AH parallel GI parallel FH, then these angles are corresponding angles. So all angles are x degree. Now in right angle triangle FEH, E is equal to 90 degree. So sin x is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. So sin x degree is equal to R1 minus R2 by R1 plus R2. Means EH by FH. Similarly, in right angle triangle GFI, sin x is equal to Fi by GI, which is equal to R2 minus R3 by R2 plus R3. Now compare both equations. R1 minus R2 by R1 plus R2 is equal to R2 minus R3 by R2 plus R3. To simplify it, we use componendo and dividendo rule. According to this rule, if x by y is equal to p by q, then x plus y by x minus y is equal to p plus q by p minus q. So we can write it as numerator plus denominator by numerator minus denominator is equal to numerator plus denominator by numerator minus denominator. Now minus R2 plus R2 cancelled out, plus R1 minus R1 cancelled out, minus R3 plus R3, plus R2 minus R2. R1 plus R1 is equal to 2R1, minus R2 is equal to minus 2R2. R2 plus R2 is equal to 2R2, minus R3 is equal to minus 2R3. 2 cancelled out, 2 cancelled out, this minus cancelled out. The final result is R1 by R2 is equal to R2 by R3. Or we can say R1 ratio R2 is equal to R2 ratio R3. Similarly, if we put one more sphere on it and the radius of this sphere is equal to R4, then R1 ratio R2 is equal to R2 ratio R3 is equal to R3 ratio R4. Or we can say the radius of these spheres are in GP, means in geometric progression. Let R1 is equal to A, R2 is equal to AR, R3 is equal to AR square. A is the radius of the largest sphere R is the common ratio of this GP series R1, R2, R3. Here R is less than 1 because the radius are in decreasing order. As we know, for right angle triangle FEH, sin x is equal to R1 minus R2 by R1 plus R2. Put these values in this formula. A minus AR by A plus AR is equal to A 1 minus R by A 1 plus R. A cancelled out. The final result is 1 minus R by 1 plus R. Since according to question, this angle is equal to 60 degree, means 2x is equal to 60, so x is equal to 30 degree. Put this value here. Sin 30 is equal to 1 minus R by 1 plus R. Sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2. 2 into 1 minus R. 2 minus 2R is equal to 1 plus R into 1 is equal to 1 plus R. Minus 2R plus R is equal to 3R. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So R is equal to 1 by 3. Means the common ratio of GP series is equal to 1 by 3. Now the series is A, A by 3, A by 3 square, A by 3 cube, and so on. Means the volume of this sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi A cube. Volume of this sphere V2 is equal to 4 by 3 pi A by 3 cube. 4 by 3 pi A by 3 square cube, and so on. Now add all these volumes. V is equal to 4 by 3 pi A cube common into 1 plus 1 by 3 cube plus 1 by 3 to power 6 plus 1 by 3 to power 9, and so on. Here this is a GP series and the common ratio is second term by first term is equal to 1 by 3 cube. It is an infinite GP series with R is less than 1, and we know the sum of infinite GP series is equal to A upon 1 minus R. Here A is the first term and R is the common ratio. Here R is less than 1. Now use this formula. Here the first term is 1 upon 1 minus R, which is equal to 1 by 3 cube. 3 cube minus 1 is equal to 26. In numerator 3 cube, which is equal to 27 by 26. Put this value here. V is equal to 4 by 3 pi A cube into 27 by 26. 3, 27, 9, 2, 13. The final result is 9 into 2 is equal to 18 by 13 pi A cube. Now we have to find the value of A. Angle LAM according to question is equal to 60 degree. AL is equal to AM. So this angle is equal to this angle. Let theta. Sum of interior angle is equal to 180 degree. 2 theta plus 60 degree is equal to 180 degree. So theta is equal to 60 degree. Means this triangle ALM is an equilateral triangle. Means all sides are equal. Given the base radius of this cone is equal to 5 centimeter. So LM is equal to 10 centimeter. Now the area of this equilateral triangle ALM is equal to root 3 by 4 into side square, which is 10. 100 by 4 is equal to 25. 25 root 3 centimeter square. The semi-perimeter S of this triangle is equal to 10 plus 10 plus 10 by 2 is equal to 15 centimeter. So the in radius of this triangle is equal to delta upon S 25 root 3 by 15, which is equal to 5 root 3 by 3 or 5 by root 3 centimeter. Here the radius of this largest circle is the in radius of triangle ALM. So A is equal to 5 by root 3. Now put this value of A in this formula. B is equal to 18 by 13 pi A cube. 5 cube is equal to 125 and root 3 cube is equal to 3 root 3. 6 into 125 is equal to 750. So V is equal to 750 pi by 13 root 3 centimeter cube. This is the sum of the volumes of all these spheres. The problem number 2, balls in a cone. There are 4 balls in a cone as shown in figure, and this apex angle is equal to 90 degree. The radius of the spheres are R1, R2, R3 and R4. Then find the ratio between R1 and R4. Here we use the previous concept. Just draw a line like this. Now this angle is equal to 45 degree. This is radius R1. This is radius R2. This angle is equal to 90 degree. Now draw a line parallel to AH like this. This triangle LMN is a right angle triangle. MN is equal to R2 minus R1. LM is equal to R2 plus R1. This angle is equal to 45 degree. So sin 45 degree is equal to Mn by Ml, which is R2 minus R1 by R2 plus R1. Since R1, R2, R3 and R4 are in GP, let R1 is equal to A, R2 is equal to AR, R3 is equal to AR square and R4 is equal to AR cube. Put these values here. AR minus A by AR plus A, R minus 1 by R plus 1. Sin 45 is equal to 1 by root 2, R minus 1 by R plus 1. R plus 1 is equal to root 2R minus root 2, R common, root 2 minus 1 is equal to root 2 plus 1. So R is equal to root 2 plus 1 by root 2 minus 1. Now to rationalize this fraction, we have to multiply numerator and denominator by root 2 plus 1. It is the conjugate of denominator. R is equal to root 2 plus 1 square by A plus B and A minus B, A square minus B square, root 2 square minus 1 square. A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. Root 2 square plus 1 square is equal to 3 plus 2 root 2. By root 2 square is equal to 2 and 1 square is equal to 1. The final result is R is equal to 3 plus 2 root 2. R1 is A, R4 is equal to AR to power 3. A cancel out. So R1 ratio R4 is equal to 1 ratio 3 plus 2 root 2 to power 3. As we know, A plus B cube is equal to A cube plus B cube plus 3AB, A plus B. 3 cube is equal to 27, B cube, 2 root 2 cube, 8 into 2 root 2 plus 3AB, 9 into 2, 18 root 2, in bracket 3 plus 2 root 2. 27 plus 16 root 2 plus 54 root 2 into 36 into 2 is equal to 72. 72 plus 27 is equal to 99. 16 plus 54 is equal to 70 root 2. Means 1 ratio 99 plus 70 root 2. The final result is R1 ratio R4 is equal to 1 ratio 99 plus 70 root 2. Here is your homework problem. Triangle BAC is a right angle triangle. Here A is equal to 90 degree. If the area of this semicircle is equal to X and the area of this semicircle is equal to Y, then find the area of triangle ABC. The solution of this question will be discussed in the next video. If you like this video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and never forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will never miss any important update.